Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of WryKitCraft Season 2. Today, since we built our barn last episode, which you would have seen in the time lapse, I want to finish making a farm for the rest of this area. So part of the focus for today is going to be modifying this area into a crop farm area so that we can plant our crops and have an actual farm going on, because otherwise we just have this area down by the water. So we want to try and make it look nice and fit in with the environment. So I have Striker with me here today because we're going to go out and look for a mangrove swamp in order to have some redwood for building. This mostly applies to his builds, but I don't mind having a variety of materials. You guys will get to see parts of our journey to get some saplings and wood, and then we'll come back here and get started on our build for today. Something I didn't tell you guys in the last episode was that we cut down the original lonely giant oak tree on our island in order to make room for our barn. I decided I wanted to commemorate that tree by creating a spot for its sapling in our build today, so that when it grows, it becomes a sort of guardian tree for the crops. Now, I've already gone ahead and picked out a name for it that I hope will also commemorate all my lovely subscribers. I've decided to call it EmberWood, a tree that symbolizes the hope of a spark continuing to grow. So now that we've got a plan set up for how we want today to go, we're going to get started. Which means I need food. I'm in desperate need of food.
Yeah.
You don't gotta give me your handout.
No, it's okay. I have a lot on me. I have bread, steak, and pork chops.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get myself ready.
Okay.
Well, do we need to visit your place at all before we head out?
Oh, I think so. I already made a compass to my lodestone.
Where's all my sticks? I could have sworn I had.
I'm gonna get that glitch of stick. Just love sticks.
Oh, they're in my inventory.
Stick.
Oh, what do you think about this all, by the way?
I really like it.
Especially compared to how I started out with everything was just in this over here, and it's not gonna be my main base, but for right now it's where I need to store my materials, and it'll probably end up being a villager house one day or something like that. You know, just add to the town. So let's go to bed first.
I didn't bring a bed.
That's all right. We have a multiplayer sleep.
I'll sleep in your chair. I'll see you later. Thank you.
See you later. Thank you for the journey.
You're welcome.
I'm not far away if you ever need anything. So guys, we made it back home. And now I want to organize all the wonderful stuff I got on this journey, including the copious amounts of iron. So this is my sketch, guys, and as you can see, it is very detailed. So what I plan to do is this is where EmberWood's going to grow. On the middle here, all this yellow here represents pathways that I'm going to make. There's lines to tell me where the terrain is. And we got fences, and then in between here is all the crops, and I have what crops I want where, torches to make sure the area is lit up, and then I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but I have a number of ideas, including a gazebo or windmill, something that doesn't overshadow everything else, but still fills in the space nicely. I really think this area should be more terraformed. I don't like how steep it is. I don't like how square it is. Let's make this area a little more natural, and that might require us going to go get more dirt. Just trust the process. This is what it looks like. All the land flows really nice. And then you have a path here around this small patch of grass here where the tree is going to be planted. So I think I actually want to start by marking out where the path is going to be, which is going to require another shovel. And I am currently out of shovel. Yeah. So there's our path. So we can start now by actually getting the crops and grabbing our necessary tools. Well guys, I think that is all I can work on for right now because I have an appointment to go to, but I will finish this when I come back. It's looking really nice so far. I am going to continue this later, so you will see it all in the same video. I think what I might add in that area over there is some version of a bee farm. I added like a shrine. I don't know, maybe someone dear to the town that passed away. We can figure out the lore later. But I just thought it would be a nice little decoration to have here, especially right behind where our sacred tree is going to go, which I'm going to place right now actually. Just a little tree right now, but it'll grow into a large oak one day, I'm sure. So this is where I figured out that I'm gonna need some glass for this. And that means we need sand. And we gotta go find sand. Because there ain't no more sand. I might have some in my chest. But that is not enough for what we are gonna do. Because we want the bees to be able to see outside so they're comfortable. This is meant to look like a honeycomb or just a kind of hive for the bees, but this is going to be covered in glass. I believe I want to do some glass and another layer of the stripped oak and then a glass dome and have the entrance protrude out a little bit instead of right now I just have a couple fence gates here, which I'm using fence gates so that zombies can't knock down doors because we're playing hard mode. So now we need sand because we need to make glass for our beekeeper area. For the dome and the walls because I want the bees to be able to see the outside. Or, wait. Is that cool? Because they're seeing the outside but never actually getting to go back outside again. And we'll make them as comfortable as we can. Oh my goodness, look at my barn coming into view here. Wow. I actually like this so much. Alright, well I'm gonna put this recently acquired Silk Touch book on my pickaxe. I know. Why wouldn't I put it on an axe if I'm gonna use it for bees? Well, because I can still use it for bees on a pickaxe. And I would use it for more things as well. And then we put the sand in our magic furnace and poof, it turns into glass. I don't have enough iron for an anvil. Well guys, looks like we have to go mining. And I know just where to start. Because I saw this area earlier while I was terraforming. Well, this looks ominous. Well, now we've got all the glass we want and a Silk Touch pickaxe. So now is the perfect time to set up the bee farm. Finally. Nope. I've got a skeleton trying to shoot me down. No, thank you. I am not having any of your business today. What? What? Ah, lovely. Here you guys go. It'll be heaven in here. Wow, guys. I cannot tell you how proud I am of this area so far. I think it's looking really great. We got our barn, we got our crops, we got our bee farm, we got this pathway that goes down to the lake, our tree right in the middle here, Flower Hill. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I had a lot of fun making all this happen. I think it looks better than my drawing for sure, because that was just a simple sketch, first of all. Second of all, this was better than I even imagined, let alone sketched. So I hope our Emberwood tree will continue to grow and be a big tree that overlooks these fields, because that would honestly be really awesome to see. I think it would look good with the surroundings, and it would be nice to have a little bit of story to go along with our island. So I can't wait for next time, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me make all this, and as always, stay fire.